just, you know what it is. You know what time it is. How we do it. Watch me whip. What? Oh, sorry. Oh, this is a YouTube channel. I mean, sorry. Anyways, anywho, I ain't seen no one on this trail here that I walked to stealthily go to the park, which I guess is now the spot. My new spot instead of my old spot, which I can't say because it's classified information. But anyhow, you know what it is. I watched Sucker Punch. I'm not going to edit it because we don't edit videos out here. That's too much work, and it doesn't really matter that much. I'm going to sit here on this. Oh, yep. I would rate this here seat, besides this spider thing, pretty good. I'll give it a 6. Nah, I give it a 5. This is the seating spot. This is the path here. Anyways, I'm gonna rate this probably a 5 or a 6. It's nice, but it's not like smooth. So, anyways, previously on Midnight Runs. Anyways, that's your boy, obviously your favorite, beloved, awesome Midnight Runs. Look at that nose. That nose. Alright, let me stop. Anyways, so I'm reviewing Sucker Punch by Zack Snyder. Zacky boy, it was oh shoot, my phone fell. Let's see if I can do it this way without hitting the camera. Let's see if I can hold it as on this side. But you can still see my face. No, but that blocks the camera. I'll do it like this and get some arm strength. Zack Snyder is a good director. He's one of the best of all time. You have to put him in the top 10. As directing, like just visually, what he does is just top notch, top tier. And he doesn't pull punches. That's what I really like about Zack Snyder. Christopher Nolan does it too, and so does Quentin Tarantino. All the best directors, James Cameron does it too. All the best directors, they do not pull punches. That's what film's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like true stories and realistic. Not no PG crap. Not no PG-13 BS. Like legit. Like we're dropping fire, heat bombs out here. And Zack Snyder always has this rated R, realistic grittiness to him, like where he like speaks for the underbelly with perfect visuals to really depict like what it is in real life. Like, and he's really good at that. And it's not like it's like you're recording the dark underbelly. He's drawing it with this like visual like world with a camera. It's crazy. Yeah, he's like drawing the dark underbelly of whatever subject he's trying to do it. And it's always poetic, but it's like he's drawing it with the camera. And it's just very special, very visual, very top-notch. Yeah, so Zack Snyder killed it. Sucker Punch, again, like, ain't no directors in this ain't no actors in this joint that had me shook. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's like top name actors and all that jazz, but ain't no one got me like, oh, I'm shook, cause I was not like, oh, I'm shook. But shout out to the actors. You can just Google them. I didn't write them down because they didn't have me shook. So I'm sorry. I gotta do my what I feel is necessary to review it in the proper form. But anyhow, it was a it was a good movie. Like, it wasn't like Zack Snyder. The movie could be mid, but Zack Snyder can make it like OP. You know what I'm saying? So this movie was really good, but the story and everything, the story was special, but the movie itself could have like wasn't that like there wasn't that much to go off of, even though the story was really good. But Zack Snyder made probably a 5-10 minute like skit or video or story or a poet. Like, it feels like a poem kind of in parts, a lot of parts. And he just made it, he stretched it out and he made it really, really good. And it was really, really good. The visuals were good. And I don't even like spoiling the story, but basically this girl, you know, in this dark situation, basically this man, this like older man, is abusing this little girl, or about to be abuse this little girl, and this other girl in the story, she, you know, she takes up, she builds up the courage, she jumps out the window, she escapes, she grabs a gun, and she threatens to end this violence, you know, and this hell that they're living in, and she accidentally does something that lands her in she does something that accidentally lands her in this mental hospital, where she's accidentally about to be euthanized due to some nefarious plan of this crazy guy, because he wants to again continue the cycle of abuse and just evilness against this, and just evil corruptness against this young lady. You know, it's just like, and it's like a metaphor and like a poem kind of for life, just like that, like violence continues, and even when you escape hell, hell still finds you and still tries to destroy you and eliminate you. We're walking a little bit, just so you know. But anyways, and it's like Zack Snyder knows how to do poetry, and even like the story was by him, but with another writer who you can tell there's like little like grass blades of like the Indian culture. I'm pretty sure the other director was a dude and he was like Indian, but you can just tell, just like very like grass blades throughout of the like the Indian culture. But also just the other guy, the other writer, I should have wrote their names down, his perspective on the story. But it's overall just this magically well made visual story. Not a comic book, just like a visual story, graphic, like a true graphic novel of, you know, this woman. Before like this bad thing happens, after this other enormous bad thing happens, that's pretty like evil done to her or someone she loves, she escapes in her mind to a safe place that like she can like not suffer all the pain, you know, and where she has a fighting chance. So she puts herself in this like video game type world where she has to like, where she's like grown up and she has like the clothes that she wants to wear. She has the friends around, all her female friends that she wants to be around, and just all her friends in general in the world that she wants to have, the man that she wants, you know, where she's in control. And that's what this is like, about people being abused and evil things being done to the people that she loves and she cares about, and to her, you know. And again, it's unjust, it's unfair, it's a cruel, disgusting, bitter, bad world. And she wants, you know, she goes to a place in her head that has control and freedom, and you get to watch her kick ass. I had to curse because that's what she does. She kicks some ass the entire time. Her team kicks ass. The visuals are kick ass, and this movie is so fun. You can say it's underrated, but I'm rating it properly because that's what we do out here, in my only opinion. Haha. It was great. It was great. Zack Snyder, this was like, to me, like quintessential. If you want to know what Zack Snyder does, Zack Snyder, he breaks the boundaries of PG-ness, and he kicks ass, and he makes the movie that he wants to make, and he tells everyone else to F off. He's like, F off, I'm going to make fire. And this movie, this story is so heartwarming. The ending finishes well. I love that. As a pro wrestling fan, sometimes it's not how you start, sometimes it's not how the match goes, it's how you finish. And Zack Snyder finishes, and he delivers. He delivers like all the top name, the elite, the best directors in the history of all humanity do. And this was good. Sucker Punch is a good movie. You should absolutely go watch it and rewatch it whenever you feel necessary, because honestly, for all ages, the story is true, and there are things that matter, you know. And Zack Snyder kicks ass. Zack Snyder shows up. He's so good. Respect to Zack Snyder. Elite, top tier, put in the shelf. Will I say it's a masterpiece? Not completely, but I would just say it's just great, top tier. Shelve it, DVD, good or bad, this movie is good. Sucker Punch, baby! Now I'm just gonna talk randomly so I can hit that 10-minute mark, you know, just to tip my cap to the algorithm. There's a lot of good directors, honestly. There's like Tarantino, like they all don't care, you know. It's like there's no like corporation bull poop, like poop. There's no poop from the corporations or the companies like influencing their decision to make these cookie cutter like Disney is now. It's like these cookie cutter like system formula like this assembly line of movies with the same parts, the same pitfalls, the same highs, the same lows, the same endings, you know, the same type of characters. It's not that. The top tier actors make great movies and they get compensated for it, you know? They get the respect, they get the achievement, they get the glory. And I don't think Zack Snyder's ever won an award or Grammy or whatever like that, but he deserves one. Like, and that's the bottom line, is like, you can't let critics dictate how you're gonna watch your movies, where you're gonna go, you know? It's like, you gotta live your life to the best possible, and, you know, fight on, and kick ass, like Zack Snyder's directing, and the girl in this movie, and the women in this movie, elite.